Oops. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to move the mic. I should have moved the mic and then unmuted it. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? Good morning. It is the weekend. So, as per usual, on the weekends, I'm just going to do whatever the heck I want and just kind of do whatever. So, So yeah, today I'm just going to mess around with Godot a little bit more. I'm going to look at some Godot tutorial. Some 2D Godot tutorial. See if I can't. Stuff. Creating complete 2D games. Creating 2D games is fun. I guess pull up live scene. Open up Godot. Show off what I've done so far. One of the things I started doing was Godot tutorial. Some different tutorials. So this one's for a mobile RPG, which you can see here. I got going pretty well. All the assets are from the tutorial. So these were all provided by the tutorial. I'd like to replace them, but I don't know. The person who made these was definitely using like very small pixel art style, which for me makes it difficult because it's not something I'm used to. It's just not something I'm as up to date on as I should be. The only thing I did add was I added this fire button, which go to Sprite, animation. There's a way to. I know there was a way of. I basically did that, which is the only animation that I've done. So it's like a explosion type animation. So it's like a little kaboom, 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 and then it goes away. So to see that in action, we can go here. You can see the buttons hover. You hover over the slime, you get the information. So down in the bottom, you'll see what it does. So if you do the fire, you'll see, if you look at the guy, does that, which takes up 2 of your turns, because that's how this works. You have action points. We can do that. So it's, oh, good morning, Games. Games the Pro. How you doing this morning? You can attack again, heal, attack. So it's kind of more of a more risk to use this because of how much damage it does. And then you do this to enter the next room, and you get a new enemy. So it's kind of a constant risk on like what you're gonna do. In this case, it was just smarter to heal. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, right, because you need to act. Deal a lot of damage. Sword. Heal. Yeah. So it's just like one of those kind of things where it's like you get little. The system that the guy decided to have us use was definitely interesting. But yeah, so you can see there's like different scripts and all for each thing. So like for the fire node is just this, is that once the animation has completed Q free, which just means it deletes the item. Um, and I had to get that right, which when I first did it, oh, I had issues getting it to freaking work. Uh, but then I ended up getting it working though. Which was what this. I had to do some calls and functions and stuff. Just a lot of stuff that I had to try and get right. Um, I think I had gotten one thing wrong at some point. I don't remember what it was. Forgot what I ended up having to, because I remember I got something wrong and it just like wouldn't play the animation properly. Oh, I remember what it was. It was it was this, making it so that the animation auto plays as soon as it's created. I didn't set that. So it would create this item, but I never told it to play. Because down here you can tell it's autoplay. So that was kind of my main issue, was not getting it to autoplay properly. So that's just how that worked. But yeah. Oh god, excuse me. Yawning all over the freaking place. These bugs are not really important. Basically, I was creating like these things, like creating a class, even though it's never used in the script proper. Hello there, Papori. Going all right, just very tired. And then yeah, argument animation name is never used in the function. These are fine because these scripts are called, like, these scripts are here, but they're actually called in other scripts. So in this is where it's actually used, because you can see here I'm getting the constant and it preloads the fire item, and so it's pulling the code from that and uses it here. So these functions make the other one work. Um, at least that's just kind of how I've learned things. Um, I'm still very new to this stuff. Oh god, I am so tired, as I always am in the morning. Another thing, we quit this. Another thing I tried out was this platformer. Oh wait, no, not this one. Yeah, not this one. Nope, didn't need to do that. Yeah, no, not this one. I think this one, part two. Yeah, because this one also has these buttons which start the game. So this is the start menu, and then you have World 1, which even has like scrolling background, which is parallax to work. And then you have a World 2. These are auto tiles, which I ended up learning how to do, which was pretty fun. We can mess with this one just to like I guess stick around. Oh, all my stuff's, oh, because I saved it, yeah, like this. But yeah, so auto tiles is pretty cool. You got like these auto tiles, and the game knows how to use them, which is really nice. Hello there, November Husky. It's been a while. How you been? I was gonna say, come on, let me have a little bit more room here, please. But yeah, you can create like different platforms and stuff, and you can even create like ground things, different obstacles for the player to have to. Oh, I don't know. I think it's control. Oh no, that's how you Was it control shift? There we go. I was like, I know that there's a way to do it. I couldn't remember. Like you can do this to like create a big platform and then kind of do stuff like this. I know like this is probably a very boring stream, but whatever. It's all fine, man. There is never any obligation to ever have to show up. Like never feel like you need to show up for any reason. Um, this bumps and stuff. So you can do stuff like this, and then you can come over here and get rid of this. And then we could move. Come back up here to world. Yeah, world complete, the item. We can move this all the way down here. This is the item that takes you back to the world. And then what we can do actually is add little random patches of like nothingness here and there just to like show cool stuff like that. Show some variety kind of thing. And then what you can do is, since this is world 2, obviously when you start the game, you start the game, you start here, click start game, and then you have your little guy. Whee! Whee! And then if you hit this, you go to the next world. And as you saw, I just created this world. Yeah, you can't quite jump high enough to get over there. I would probably increase his movement speed. But you can see, like, he moves around. Ooh! Yeah, so there's a thing. I can't jump. Can't quite jump high enough to get over that obstacle. So that's something well, that's a problem. There you go. So yeah, you always gotta be aware of, like... Okay, so he can only jump up to... So he can jump up there, I think, but couldn't jump up 3, I guess? I guess I only gave him enough height to jump up. Yeah. I don't think he can jump up that. But anyway, we go to the player. I thought the player... Oh, I never outputted his, Huh. I thought I outputted his, speed. Max speed. Increase that to 300, which is a constant. Alright, let's try this again. I'll just use the keyboard. I should make it so you don't have to click that, but... There we go, that's a little better. Now he moves a little faster. Yeah, he can only jump up one... He can only jump up enough to jump over one block. Yeah. So he can only jump up. Yeah, he can only get over one block, so he can jump 1.5. Woo! Wee! La 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 la. Oop. And world complete. And then it just takes you back. The world complete just takes you to whatever you want the world. So and the cool thing is, I believe this one... Yeah, this one I pulled out a script variable, which is whatever the next world is. So for each one, you can customize what the next world is going to be, which is really nice. But yeah. And again, all these assets are assets that I found from the tutorial that I took for this. I want to start making my own, so that way I can have custom things. But obviously, I'm still learning, is like the whole point of this. And if I click back to project list, I was also learning, let's see where. Yeah, how tile sets work. Here. I was going to say, I know I have a scene. Where's the... Yeah, here's the scene. So this was me kind of learning how tile sets work. And it's pretty fun. Like, the way tile sets work in this game is actually pretty interesting. You go to tile map, you have these different tiles, which you use for like different things. They automatically adjust based on what you're doing. Obviously, this one is a little tricky just because it doesn't actually have a proper setup for stuff. It's fun. This one wasn't quite complete as much as it should be. And then trying to do the collisions was a bit of a pain in the ass, honestly. This is like super simple, down and dirty type of tile set, which is fine. But I can also. Oop. Where am I? Okay. So these are all the different. Here's two of the tile sets. This one's weird. I don't like the fact that it has this thing. I would edit that. But I can also add a new one. Let's add this one. Nice. So we're gonna add new auto tile. Turn on regions. Oh god, no we're not. We're gonna turn that the fuck off. Because I just want to get the okay. Let's go. Snap region. Let's get rid of this. 0. And I think this is a 16 by 16. 16 by 16. Yeah. 3 by 3. Oh, it's still adding that stupid division. There we go. No subdivision. This is 16 by 16 tile sets. This is like the selectable shit. 16. So yeah. Because this one, yeah, this one's a 16 by 16 tile set, as you can see here. So I've selected the region. I believe I can get I can call this ground. If I can, yeah, you can turn that on or off. So this is the ground section. And then you can do bitmasks, which the bitmasks is the area that you can walk on, if you want to think of it that way. So for like some of these things, like you can technically walk on that. You can walk on, you can't walk on that. So in this one, you're basically creating the edges of your tile. So this would be the area you would walk on, so it knows how to create that. For these ones, you do this. Because this is this. And then for this, since this is a corner, you do that. And I think if you have more things that match the same thing, it just randomly picks between them, so you can have some like variety and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I don't mind having a little bit of variety in my. Okay, I only need one of those. Oh wait, no, I need this. Having a little bit of variety is not bad. So if you want to have your tile be a little bit varied, you can just do this and have multiple versions of the same piece. Like obviously this is the same as this, so I don't need to really fill that in. Then we have different versions of corners, which is important. So when you make a tile set, make sure you make all the different permutations of the thing. Again, not mine. This is not mine. This is just what I'm using to learn on. Stuff like that. And it's pretty much all the main grass tiles. So that's like the main grass tile. So if I were to close that, back to scene, or back to tile set, this, and obviously my my grid, my snappy grid. So if I go configure grid, that's weird. Oh, yeah, the cell size. So I would have to change this. Well, actually, here, let me make a new the scene scene two. Save that scene two. Then we create a tile map. We give it. Where is? There we go. Tile sets. But for this one, no, we give it cell 16, 16. And then we come in here because this one's a different type of world. And now you can see it works pretty well. That's not working for some reason. Oh yeah, because I never made that. And if you hold like Control Shift, you can zoom, and you can do stuff like that, and you can right click to do that. So yeah, so this is how you make tile sets. Auto tiles. And auto tiles are very nice to have. They kind of speed up your process a little bit. And you can do more stuff with it too, which is nice. Click that. Go to this. So, in this region, yeah. Godot still has a few weird bugs that need to be worked out, but so far it's not. It's not too bad. Like, let's see. So we have mask. This is obviously a tile that you can select. I think you can make this as a single tile. Okay, you should set that as a single tile, because you want that to no, cancel. No. There we go. I want to select this. That's bit mask. And then you have icon, which there. You have priority, which not sure how priority works because like there's nothing over here that you can set like priority to. I'm not really sure how this works. Oh, you can set. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so it depends on what you clicked on. And it'll say, oh, there's two of those. Ew, that's interesting. Huh, I did not know that. That's actually kind of cool. I'd have to learn how priority works, because that's actually very interesting. How does that work? One of 1 out of 5. So 1 out of 5. So it'll just randomly pick between those ones. Oh, interesting. But anyway, let me adjust the region because the region actually doesn't need that. Okay. It only needs to be yeah for the group, and then hopefully bitmask didn't get fucked up. Okay. Bitmask didn't get fucked up. Navigation. I don't know what navigation does. Occlusion. Oh, and then you have collisions. So you can make collisions, which is pretty cool. So you can kind of dictate what they bump into, like what they can bump into. Cool. Ah. And then if you want, collisions can be a bit tricky because technically I would want all of this to be a collision, like all the edges, but I don't want this to be collisioned. So what you can do is you can, like, if you select this, what you can do is, if you do this, now you're breaking it up into 8x8 chunks. And then you can take this tool, you can do this, and now that's a collision. Now, unfortunately, this is a tedious process, which sucks. Because you have to select each one. You gotta go, oh my god. And you gotta go, like, one at a time. Select the next one. The same freaking thing. So yeah, the Godot editor needs some work. Like, they should just make it so you don't have to select a box. I should just be able to do this anyway. But it is what it is. So I can select all these as my colliders. And stuff like that. So yeah, let's set up the colliders real quick, just because it is worth doing. But yeah, they really need to make it so you can, like, edit more than one chunk at a time. Like, to me, it shouldn't even be a chunk. Like, I shouldn't have to click individual groups like this. I should just be able to. It shouldn't even be stepped like this. Like, it should just be whatever I want, or like I should be able to just do. I should be able to set the grid mainly for the snapping, but I should be able to go click, click, click. Like, I should be able to make a bigger area, kind of thing. But you know, this engine still gets worked on all the time, so that's fine. So this is kind of a tedious task, because you have to click on each thing, and you gotta go click, 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 click. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Tedious jobs are tedious. Game development has these, unfortunately. But it's fine. It gets the job done, at least. Oh, God, yeah, and then I have to come over here and do this. See, these ones are weird. Like, I almost have to subdivide these even further. Because I want him to be able to walk on a 1x1 path, but it's like, you need to have collisions still. So, which I guess I could do just by setting it to 4x4 area. Yeah, you guys are probably watching this going, "Oh my god, this is so tedious," and yeah, if you think it's tedious to watch, imagine what it's like to actually do. See, I want to put on, again, I have this problem where I want to put on music, but YouTube will unfortunately be a douche about it. So, I can at least put on some royalty-free music, I guess. Because right now it's just too freaking quiet. Where's my royalty-free folder? And we have sound. We have heavy rock. So we can at least put on. Or at least I have something. There. That way, at least there's some type of freaking noise going on. So yeah. Because I stream on YouTube as well, it kind of creates a whole new problem. Okay, so we now have a collision for the outer edges. And then obviously for here, for the inner cores, you would do something similar, but you do this. Oh wait, I didn't need to do that. Whatever. It's fine. You're probably wondering why I'm going through the trouble of this, but I actually want to test out a lot of this stuff. So I'm actually going to make a basic walk system. So I actually am going to make a player just to test this stuff out. So let's just make a nice... Yeah. That. Okay. So now we need to make player. For now, let's just put the player inside this scene. So we need a... what do we need? I'm trying to remember the best thing to use, because like Node 2D. I don't remember if there's... No. 2D game object, parent of all 2D related nodes, has a position, rotation, scale, and z-index. I think this is what I want. Right? Let me open up. Let me open this up. I'm gonna use my old ones as like reference. No, see, it has a player node. Oh, I need a kinematic body. That's what I'm gonna leave that open on the other side. Okay, so no, that's what I need. I need a kinematic body. So here, I need node 2D. Right, I need something that has physics. So yeah, I need a kinematic. Well, do I need kinematic? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I need, a kinematic 2D body. Okay, and then here it says this node has no shape, so it can't collide or interact with other objects. Collision 2D, blah blah blah. Yeah, so first what we're gonna do is add a sprite, and then we're gonna give this sprite just this. Ooh, this is big. Let's scale this. Make it a little smaller. Actually, I could probably make it smaller than that, honestly. But let's go. Yeah, let's make it nice and tiny. This is gonna be our player, which let's oh yeah, we don't want to be able to select any of the children. So let's move this over here. Let's just put it right there. All right, and then inside here, we want to give it a collision shape 2D. And we want this shape to be rectangle. Yeah, we just want it to be the exact shape of our dude. Okay, so now it can collide. But right now, it can't move. So yeah, if I were to just play this right now, it works, but it can't do anything. Also, the world's too big. Okay, so project, settings, let's go to window. So we want the actual width and all. What's a good multiple? 16. Ugh. So what's a good resolution for old 2D games? Let's look up 16 by 16 game Let's just look up something weird. How to decide on resolution and graphic size. Here we go. But a platform with the same resolution may require just feel out the right resolution depending on most of the time, my habits from prior iterations of Game Maker make me have the room off. But if I'm doing something high res, okay, so 640 by 480. That might work. Let's see. 640, 480, but then have this be 1920. No, not 1920. We want 1280 by 720. We do that and then hit play. It's not quite zoomed in enough, so we need to actually shrink that even more. So I'm trying to think of multiples. Like, what would be the next? Oh, here, let me look at it. Let me look up 16 by 9 resolution. Oh, you suck! I want a list of all resolution. That doesn't seem right to me. 69. Okay, here we go. So 144. Actually, yeah, 256 by 144. 256 by 144. Okay, let's see how that looks. That's weird. Why isn't that, it doesn't seem to be working, unfortunately. What's going on? That should be this, right? Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. One sec. This. 2D keep. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I wanted. Okay. Alright. You need to not be so big. Get the fuck out of here. So. I believe there's a way of connecting. Yes, you can connect a camera player. I believe there is a way of connecting a camera to him. And this has nothing to do with the camera, right? Okay, yeah, that has nothing to do with the camera. Okay, so the camera. Yeah, let's attach camera 2D. Current. If true, the camera is the active camera for the current scene. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we want that. Zoom is fine. Smoothing, maybe? I think that's all I want, actually. If I do this. Yeah, so now obviously, no movements. So we need to add a new thing. I keep wanting to try out the visual scripting stuff, but like, I have no idea how it works. Anyway. We just want to get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want this script. In fact, I think I want dodge the creep, I think? Yeah, dodge the creep, I believe, actually had... Yeah, this stuff. See, I could never get the fucking... this shit to work. Like the other stuff to work. But anyway, this is what I want, is like some of this stuff. Yeah. Screen size of screen, variable. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So all I need is like certain things. Ugh. I believe what I want. For this script, I know I need some variables. So I'm gonna export bar. Oh. Do I do max speed or just speed? Or well, I guess velocity. Well, no, yeah, speed. So yeah, max per velocity. And for now, we'll set it to 200. Bring that over here, just so I can use it as my reference. So, and then I know I want velocity. So, well, I guess I want velocity. No, I don't want velocity. I just need speed, I think. Alright. Equal target is the target. See, it's hard because now I can't figure out what of this I've changed. God, there's so much here that I changed. All right, fine. Let's just start off with function process delta. Okay, so this should be like my movement stuff. If position dot distance to target, yeah, so that's a different thing. So I actually want to do different things. So we want variable velocity equals vector 2, and then we want to make. So we want some input. So we need the if statements. So if input dot is pressed, then UI, we want UI right. Then we do velocity dot x will be plus equals 1. Okay, so let's just check to see if that works. Yeah, see, it's not working. Okay. Okay. Weird. That should technically work. Why does that not work? Oh, because I need to give it If event is input event set. Right. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like trying to relearn some of this shit. Oh, position. I never did position. Okay, so yeah, let me within the function, position equals velocity times delta. Is that what I want? Oh, hey, it works. It works. All right, let's I need a little bit more speed than that. Huh. That is going at a crawl. Why is that so slow? Huh. That seems excessively slow. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. And it seems like it's going too slow. Because, yeah, the tiles collision... Yeah, this shouldn't have any collision. This is where the collision should be. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Because that should just work. I mean, it works. It's just it's only moving. Maybe it's the one. Maybe that's it. Oh, because I'm not multiplying by the speed. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Ignore me. I'm dumb. I never gave it the speed. So, if velocity dot length is less than 0, velocity equals velocity normalized times speed. Else. No, actually, I don't need this. All right, let's see if that does. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that worked. That worked. That worked. That is way too fast. That was way too quick. There we go. That's more. Whew. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we can just copy. Copy. So right, left, down, up. Okay, so this one needs to be -1. I think down is negative, and this is Y. I think that's correct. Let me make sure down's working. Hey, look! Okay, collision's not working yet. Whoops! Wait, shouldn't that collide then? If true, tile map collisions will be handled as a kinetic body. If false, collisions will be handled as static body. Maybe I need to turn that on? Nope. So, collisions are not working for some flippin' reason. I mean, I set up the collisions, didn't I? Yeah. I set up the collisions. Huh. Let's quit and then come back in. Maybe it bugged out. Now let's try. No, it's not colliding for some reason. Okay, maybe there's something I did wrong. You. What am I doing wrong? Because for some reason it's not colliding. But that's not something I have to turn on or anything. Like, oh, God. Oh! Because it has a collision box. Yeah, it has a collision box, and the tiles should have a collision. It's player. But yeah. So why is this not working? Why is this not working? That's why I'm like trying to look to see what I'm doing wrong. Because it should be working. Like, it should just be working, but it's not. For some reason, it's not connecting for some reason, which is weird to me. Yeah, there's a tile map. Collision, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's not working. Player should have a... Yeah, and that works. So the weird question is, why is the collision not working? Also, man, I really gotta fucking clean my mouse, because now the keys are trying to get stuck. Yeah, I'm actually a bit lost at the moment. I don't know why it's not colliding. It should be colliding with, like... Should be colliding with all these. Because they're all set correctly. I think. Let me, Let me actually, yeah, these are all set. Yeah, all of these have collisions. Yeah, they all have collisions. I am actually at a loss here as to why it's not working. Yeah, I'm at a complete loss. Okay then. Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong. I'm actually completely lost on why this doesn't work. This literally should just work, actually. It's fucking weird. It should just work. Wait. Wait. No. I want the player on top of the tile map. Nope, that doesn't work either. So it's like my tile map, for some reason, I'm so confused. Why is that not working? Also, can you not? I'm so confused. It is just flat out not working. Ugh. I am so flippin'. Yeah, I'm like beyond confused. Collision shape 2D. Huh. Do I need a collision part of the script, maybe? Function on player body entered. Hide. Maybe I'm missing something. Wait a minute. I might be missing something. I think I'm not adding a thing for the collision, meaning when the when it's seeing collision. I think that's the problem. So I need a function so that if it collides with something, I need to tell it what to do when it collides with something. So I think I need to like look up Godot top down movement. Yeah, let's it might be a thing about top down movement. Gateway movement. In this scenario, we want to use, yeah, let me look at this stuff. Let's see. This is what I have right now. Like, I have this set up. Export, variable speed. Oh, right, I could do the call. Yeah, I can actually do... I can do this here. Input, velocity plus normalized function. I think it's this, the physics process. Well, let's see. Well, that's rotation. Click and move, which I could never get click and move to work. Maybe? Collision shapes, which I can do. Movement overview, lights and shadows. There's gotta be a thing for collision. Maybe physics? Let's try this, maybe. Movement and collision, here we go. Here we go. Movement and collision. When moving a kinematic, you should not set its position property directly. Instead, you use the move and slide, or move and collide, or move and slide methods. These methods move the body along a given vector and will instantly stop if a collision is detected. Oh! After a kinematic body has collided, any collision response must be coded manually. Should only be done in the body motion in the physics process callback. Do they give like an example? Okay, yeah, they do. Thankfully. Okay, let's read this. The two movement methods. Okay, here we go. Methods serve different purposes, and later in this tutorial, you'll see examples of how they work. Move and collide. This method takes one parameter. Oh, excuse me. Oh, ever have that moment where you breathe in your own saliva? Oh, that sucks. A vector 2D indicating the body's relative movement. Typically, this is your velocity vector multiplied by frame time step, delta. If the engine detects a collision anywhere along this vector, the body will immediately stop moving. If this happens, the method will return a kinematic 2D collision 2D object. Okay. Is an object containing data about the collision and the colliding object. Using this data, you can calculate your collision response. Move and slide. The move and slide method is intended to simplify the collision response in the common case where you want one body to slide along the other. Yeah, see, I don't want it to slide. I want it to move and collide. So this is especially useful in platformers or top-down games. Oh, really? Oh, right, because if you bump the wall, you want to be able to slide. So, right. So no, I do want move and slide. Move and slide automatically calculates frame-based movement using delta. Do not multiply your velocity vector by delta before passing it to move and slide. In addition to the velocity vector, move and slide takes a number of other parameters allowing you to customize the slide behavior. floor normal default value, vector 0. This parameter allows you to define what surfaces the engine should consider it to be the floor. Setting this lets you use the is on floor, is on wall, and is on ceiling methods to detect what type of surface the body is contacted with. The default value means that all surfaces are considered walls. Oh, okay. That's actually really handy. Slope stop min velocity. This is the minimum velocity when standing on a slope. This prevents a body from sliding down a slope when standing still. Oh. Max bounces. Oh, that's cool. Floor max angle. Okay. Move and slide with snap. This method adds some additional functions to move and slide by adding the snap parameter. As long as this vector is in contact with the ground, the body will remain attached to the surface. Note that this means you must disable snapping when jumping, for example. You can do this either by setting... Okay, that is actually extremely useful because that would be good for, like, wall jumps. How do you decide which movement function to use? Often the response is to just use move and slide because it's simpler, but this is not necessarily the case. One way to think of this is move and slide is a special case and move and collide is more general. For example, the following code snippets result in the same collision response. Using move and collide. Variable collide equals move and collide velocity. That's a if collision velocity equals velocity dot slide. And then this move and slide velocity equals move and slide velocity. Didn't I have that on here? Somewhere? I could have sworn. Physics process. Oh yeah, motion equals move and slide motion up. Oops, sorry about that. Whatever. Anyway. Anything you do with move and slide can also be done with move and collide, but it might take a little more code. However, as we'll see in the examples below, there are cases where move and slide doesn't provide the response you want. Oh, God! Movement and walls. So this is an kinematic body with two children. A sprite. Use Godot icon as the sprite. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Attach a script to the kinematic 2D and add the following code. Function get input. Detect up, down, left, right key states and only move when pressed. I've already done that. Velocity is normal. Here's what I didn't do. This. It's the function process. That's what I didn't do. I didn't add. Okay, let's also bring this back up a little bit. So we want to have a function dot physics process delta, and it'll have get underscore input, and so we'll have get underscore input move and slide velocity times delta. Velocity times delta. Wait, then do I even need this get input shit? Method get input is not declared in the current class. Wait, then do I even need this? Do I need this? Let's try. Oh! Oh, 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 God, no. Why is that just going on forever? Oh God, oh God, oh God, it's going on forever. Ah. What? Okay, oh, this is getting more complicated. Oh my God. What is this get input shit here? Let me try this. Let me try. Okay, maybe... Well, I have an if statement if velocity.length. Yeah, I don't think I need that, actually. In fact, let me get rid of this. And instead put velocity equals velocity normalized times, oh no, speed. See what that does. See, and it's just going on for fucking ever. Is action pressed, velocity times x. Move and slide. See, this is weird. It's saying to do the get input. See, the parse method get input is not declared in the current class. Yeah, like, it's like flat out yelling at me saying that it doesn't, that's not a thing. Oh my God. Are these tutorials, like, out of date? Is that the problem? God, this sucks. Godot 3.1. It even says it's 3.1 tutorial. Oh. That is so fucking weird. Velocity equals vector 2. I don't know why I need to call it again, but whatever. It's, yeah, it's not... Yeah, I don't think I need this anymore. I think they got rid of the need for get input. Wait, now it's... Wait, now it's fucking working? What? But now the speed's, like, super slow all of a sudden. I just keep getting more and more confused the more I do this shit. Speed is 100. Okay. Okay, maybe this. Let me do this. Let me try something right now. City equals move and slide velocity. Okay, now I got that back. And now it's colliding. Okay, now that's working. Fucking wonderful. So I should be able to put him in here. And now he should be able to wobble. You get a little bit of jitter there, but that's fine. And obviously you don't, like, it's not pixel perfect, which is fine. If I really wanted to make it pixel perfect, I could, but hey, we got movement. And this actually also works with the controller, so you can see I can move with a controller. So hey, we got top-down movement. The camera's following the character. That's cool. Progress has been made. So I'm still not sure. Okay, let me go down this whole bullshit. The first I did my two main variables. I think this is redundant. I don't know why that's there. Like, velocity already equals vector 2. But whatever. Redundancy. So then I get all my inputs and apply the movement. Then I normalize that movement so that it doesn't just go on forever. Or I normalize it and then times it by the speed. So that means if I'm doing down and right at the same time, I'm not getting max speed. It's still only going to be 1. It normalizes it to the whole 1 number. And then this is, I think, actually calling physics into play. So I'm actually calling move and slide into effect. Because I believe if I do move and slide, the method. Okay, so vector 3. Oh wait, no, I want 2D. There we go. So yeah, this one. Move and slide. Vector 2 linear velocity. Vector 2 floor normal equals velocity. Stop on slope equals false. So there's like a bunch of things you can call here. So moves the player along a vector. If the body collides with another, it will slide along the other body rather than stop immediately. If the other body is a kinematic body 2D or rigid body 2D, it will also be affected by the motion of the other body. You can use this to make movement or rotation or rotating platforms, or to make nodes push up nodes. Linear velocity is the velocity vector in pixels per second. Unlike in move and collide, you should not multiply it by delta. The physics in your hand is applying the velocity. Okay, so floor normal is the up direction. If stop on slope is true. Body will not slide on slopes when you include gravity in linear velocity. Oh. If the body collides... Wait, what's... If the body collides... It will change direction a maximum of backslide. Before it... Oh. Floor max angle is the maximum angle in radians where a slope is still considered a floor. Oh, okay, that's cool. If infinite inertia is true, body will be able to push rigid body nodes, but it won't also detect any collisions with them. When false, it will interact. Okay. Returns the linear velocity vector, rotated and or scaled if a slide collision occurred. To get detailed information about collision that occurred, use get slide collision. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is literally all that's needed for movement. Like this is your player movement. So this is all player movement. Obviously, there's more stuff that you can do. I believe. Huh. Yeah, I want to know what this function actually does. What delta for? Called during the processing step of the main loop. Processing happens at every frame and as fast as possible. So the delta times since the previous frame is not constant. It is only called if processing is enabled, which is done automatically if this method is overridden and can be toggled with set process. Corresponds to the notification process. Okay. And then ready, called when the node is ready, i.e. when both the node and its children have entered the scene tree. If the node has children, their ready callbacks get triggered first. Okay. So this is where all my main controls would be. I think even like my jumps and stuff like that, like if I go to mini platform. Although this is physics processed if you want to have jumping. Okay. But that seems to be where all that stuff goes. Oh. Mountain Dew empty. I think it's a sip of this. While it's still cold. Ah. Oh, God. I wonder if I can make an attack. See, now I'm like, I want to see if I can make a, an attack, like a swinging sword attack. Which I believe would still go in here, so... let me look at inputs real quick. Input map, here we go. So accept is... on Xbox is an A. Select, cancel. So I want X, which I think is select. Where's Xbox at? Oh, is there not an Xbox X thing? Huh. It has A, Y, and B, but not X. That's weird. Focus previous. Obviously, this is my left, right, up, down, page up, page down. Why are those things? Add event. Add event. What the fuck do you mean add event? Oh, okay, so you can add. I could just make it the UI and UI page up, right, left. God, that's so weird to me that it doesn't have a, like, B is fine, but select is weird. I'm gonna select that as X. I want that to be X. Okay, so select is the button I want. So if input dot is action pressed, select, then wait, I gotta do the for now we'll put pass for now. Or actually, let's just do print just to kind of oh, that's right. That would be a no. I don't want pressed because I only want it to be able to do an attack once in a while. Let's look up is action. Let's look up the is action. Returns true if this input event matches a predefined action. Action pressed. Returns true if the given action is being pressed and is not an echo event. Not relevant. Okay. So what about is just pressed? What about is action just? Yeah, I want this. Just press. Oh, it was just a little fucking higher? Really? Okay. Returns true when the user starts pressing the action event, meaning it's true only on the frame that the user presses down the button. Okay. That needs to run only once when... Okay, so I want just pressed. So yeah, no, I want just pressed. Which means it should only do it... Okay, good. Okay, good. So you want just pressed if you just want to hit the button once and do a thing. And you want pressed if you want it so it's as long as it's being held, it goes on forever. Okay. Okay. So, how do we want to go about doing an attack? I'm like going through my mind of like the different things you can do to make an attack work. So I never turned my phone back on proper. Okay. I'm gonna need a visual representation of an attack though, because I need to be able to see it happen. So let's create a new scene. We'll just make this a 2D. Call this slash. We'll give it a sprite. And we'll make that sprite. Let's look up a nice. Although I can just quickly make. I'll just quickly make a sword. Image. Canvas. Let's just make this 16 by 16. It's a nice little tiny little dot. Do that. Get rid of that. Oh no, let's keep that on. Okay, so we'll just make a quick little rough, dirty sword. That's a nice, simple sword. And can't be nice, down and dirty, 16 by 16 sword. Make it like an actual. I was gonna say, can I get like more precise, please? Do this. Well, make it less saturated actually. So it's more like a sword. There we go. Now it looks more like a sword. And then we'll do like a simple, yeah, like a gold, a nice dark gold. And then we'll do because it just needs to be a simple sword. And then take that color. Make it darker to give it like a cool shadow effect. Give it like a bit of a shadow effect. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Spooniver, for the raid. Hi there. Oh, thank you so much. You caught me while I'm sitting here duping around with some stuff. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's make a nice dark brown or something. But yeah, thank you so much. Alright, so this should be enough for just a quick down dirty sword. Back. Let's well, let's make this sword. This isn't gonna work very nice. I'm gonna have to like redo this a little bit. Okay. So let's kind of redo this a little bit. But hello, hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate some more company. Always very much appreciated. Right now, I'm just trying to make a quick and down dirty sword for use with, oh, hello. One. Thank you. Ugh. Careful what you click. So yeah, this sword is going to be used as a basic tester sword. Basically, it's going to be used to test a swing motion. For this little thing. So I'm just trying to test an attack. So I'm going to make it so you can attack from here, 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 here. So you can do like, you know, swinging. The sword will swing in whatever direction you were facing. So I already have a script. I have if pression, if the button is pressed, which is the select thing. And then here's where I'm going to have the Sprite's animation. So this is going to be my sword. Oh, I'm just trying to learn in general. I'm mainly an artist. Please do not use this little sprite as symbol of my skill levels. I don't do pixel art very often. But pixel art is the easiest thing to do for this case because it's super simple, it's down and dirty. But yeah, I'm just trying to learn how to use this program so that I can make any... Oh, there's... Okay, yeah, there is some. So I can make examples of, like, my work. Okay, yeah, let me actually... What are the key commands for this freaking Oh, really? Color picker is K. That's weird. That's weird. Whatever. Okay, let's make a, boop, and then we'll make this one slightly lighter. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm not good with this stuff. So anyway, this is... no. Get rid of that. Get rid of the background. Get rid of the background. Oh, I didn't know you could use the middle. Oh, that's... I'm so used to using space. I didn't know this program had the ability to use middle click. Interesting. Anyway, I'm distracting myself. Let's select just the sword. Drop down to the sword. And save as a PNG. In Palset Tutorial, which is just what I was starting. And we're just going to call this Sword. We're going to call this Sword. We're just going to save this. Just going to save this. We're going to flatten the image. Cool. So now if I check in here, we got Sword. So if we zoom in here, we got a sword. And we're going... What? Oh, I'm dumb. There. So now we have a sword. Sword. Should I? Hello. Yeah, I guess I can have it up. I was thinking maybe I should have it to the side, but because I want it to swing. I want the sword to be able to animate. But I'm thinking I'll have the animation controlled through the player script. Because I want the physical sword to swing, not just animate. I want it to physically swing. So that's what I'm going to try and figure out here. Is what do I want to do? Because I've already got this working. Like if I play and, you know, I can move around, the camera follows, it collides with stuff. I want to learn how to get rid of that jitter. You see how it's jittering when I'm trying to go into the corner? I think that's a collision thing where this is not colliding properly, and it might be this. Let me check. I'll set. Gimme. Thank you. What is the collision for this? It might be because of that. Let me go back up here. Because that's not jittering. Yeah, it's only jittering when I try to go in the corner. God damn you. Maybe it's this? It shouldn't be, because this should be a 16 by 16 player. The sprite is... How big is this image, actually? It might be my fault. It might be my fault, actually. Because I don't believe this is 16 by 16. So let me do something. Let me... 1. Hello. Let me change that. So Godot. Tutorial. This is the thing. Let me take this icon, which is currently bigger. Let me... We're just going to call this 16. We're going to... Open it in paint.net real quick. Edit. Resize. Okay, yeah, it's 64. So let's do 16 by 16. Gonna look like absolute ass, but whatever. We're gonna save that. Alright, so that's the one. So let's change it to this. Oh, and the collision... Oh, and the collision updated. Okay. Thanks. Okay, let's see if that maybe... Let's see if maybe that solves the problem. Nope, still jittering. Okay, so So I thought that was the problem, but it doesn't seem to be the problem. Huh. After grid. Let's turn on the grid. Let's make the grid 15 by 60. No. So we got a grid. We show the grid. So it should be boop and then boop. So where is he actually colliding with that? Let me visually see. Because he should be colliding properly. So yeah, he is colliding properly with it. It's just for some reason he's doing this. He's like flipping out. Whatever, I'm getting distracted. That doesn't matter. That can be fixed another time. If it can even be fixed. I don't freaking know. Focus! Okay. So, we need to figure out how to do the swing. Now, the swing is dependent on which direction he's facing. So, I need to be able to get that. So, I guess I should make a variable called direction? And so if I let's see, I don't want it to, it needs, see, he needs to be able to face a direction. And I don't know how to do that. Okay, it is 10 o'clock. So I actually need to take a break. Thank you all for stopping in. But I'm going to take a quick break, grab some food, and take care of some stuff. Do not worry, I am going to be coming right back. This only takes me about 20-30 minutes, so I do ask if you want to keep watching the stream and keep watching me frustratedly fail at trying to be a programmer, then just stick around, get some food, get some stuff, grab a snack. But yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, thank you for this. Thank you for the follow, Spoonie. Thank you so much. And again, like, thank all of you guys for showing up. Thank you so much for being amazing and for the raid and all. You guys are awesome. You dudes are awesome. So if you'd like to stick around, please stick around. I will be back in a little bit. So I will be right back. Enjoy this little animation of Goku eating. Guess who's back? Bee! Hi, guys. Alright. So yeah. Everyone on YouTube, I apologize, but I'm gonna end the YouTube stream, unfortunately, because I want to listen to my own music, and I can't because YouTube won't freaking let me. Because YouTube sucks. They really need to make like a streaming platform for certain, like where companies can have their music streaming a certain way, so that I could like listen to copyrighted music without getting copyright striked. So anyway, for those of you on Twitch and Mixer, I'm still gonna be streaming. Don't worry. But for those of you on YouTube, I'm going to be ending this stream. So thank you so much for watching, everyone on YouTube, and I'll see you guys probably another time when I play video games. When I play video games, it'll be fine, but I'm going to stop the stream for today. So, anyway, YouTube, goodbye.